our son is the best son in the world. He's a very normal, active boy. Yeah, did all the things that most boys like to do.
Ted Bundy was known to have had a very unusual childhood. He was considered an illegitimate birth. The mother was not married at the time. And then he was raised for the first few years of his life in the home of his maternal grandparents.
Ted Bundy was brought up on the assumption that his grandparents are his parents and his mother is his sister. He's sort of brought into this world or web of lies and starts forming, his personality based on this family dynamic that is really an unhealthy dynamic.
I knew Ted Bundy from the time I was 5 until I was 15. My brother was Ted's age, so most of the boys hung out together, and I was the tag-along little sister. My brother told me very early on to stay clear of Ted. He was just a mean-spirited kid. Ted liked building holes in the ground with sharp stakes pointing up, and then he'd make this big thing of leaves and sticks and twigs so you couldn't tell that it was there. And one of the girls from a couple streets up went through one and got the whole side of her leg gashed up really bad. He liked that. He liked scaring people, especially little girls, and he liked hurting them. And he liked hurting animals that were small and helpless. There was a cat in our neighborhood that was hanging from a clothesline, and it was on fire. He'd lit it up with gasoline, with lighter fluid, and set it on fire, and you could hear that cat screaming. It was horrible.
In terms of the 5 serial killers we're discussing, animal cruelty may be sort of a practice run for violence and aggression against humans. If an individual has the capacity to harm an animal, it's really not much more of a leap for them to harm another human being. We certainly see it with Ridgway, we certainly see it with Rader, the same with Gacy, and then Bundy.
His behavior spoke very loudly of who he was. And I doubt if any of the people in the neighborhood were surprised when Ted was killing women.